music sec. Hey. What's up? Nah. Scratch that on the chair. Come on, boy. Anyway. What's up? My name is SizweNje and welcome back to the SizweNje vlog channel. What shall I call this segment? Shall I call it Teqrunch? Teqrunch. Yeah! So I'm gonna call this segment Teqrunch. Like debauch, like Niger, Teqrunch. I don't know, figure it out. Anyway, welcome to my vlog channel. My name is SizweNje. Please do make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you are a subscribed already user, thank you very much for coming through. Other than that, I thought we'll just cover this whole I know it's happened a while ago and I've taken my time to actually give back more feedback. The last time was like the week it happened, and then after that was a follow-up 2 weeks after with a little update. If you haven't watched those will be in the icons at the top. I'll put the links right there. They'll pop out. First will pop out like right now. The first video. Right there. Somewhere there. Now, the second video. If you haven't updated to those, I'll also leave the links in the description. So please make sure you actually go click there and actually view the other vlogs. But other than that, let's get into business. So it seems like Donald Trump has lifted this whole ban of Huawei and Chinese companies to a certain degree, because there have actually been some debates where Google is actually on their side, where they're pretty much saying that if this ban keeps on going and Huawei release their own OS, this whole security factor that was brought up to the table stating that we are not secure anymore, well, US, South Africa to a certain degree, doesn't affect us, but it does. This whole security issue would be bigger than what it actually was with the current devices, due to the mere fact that Huawei would basically practically be using the general basic kernel of Android. And now that means that Google does not have any governing power to actually see or implement any security algorithms. I think I'll try and throw symbols. Algorithms of the actual vlogs. Well, they won't be able to govern the algorithms that actually happen within the OS. So it actually has been lifted off to a certain degree, not completely. As one of the titles, I'll also just pop them in this video. Huawei banned threatens national security, says Google. And hey, what was basically written there is that Google has warned the Trump administration that the ban of Huawei may risk national security. The tech giant has asked to be exempted from the list of companies banned from working with Huawei. And I mean, I would be pissed off, but at the same time, I would also ask, because if you never ask, you'll never know. You get me? But other than that, senior Google officers have explained that Huawei is blocked from accessing the Google develop Android operating system. It will be forced to develop its own alternative, and Huawei has modified versions of Android could then be more vulnerable of hacking risks. So pretty much in a nutshell. And it is what it is at the end of the day, you know. It's one of those things. And now with this Huawei ban being lifted off, Apple decided, you know what, guys, since Huawei's out of the industry, theoretically speaking, we can now start producing more Apple devices, so we can now take over the second position. And they had done that, and now with the Huawei ban being lifted off, was that a good move? I don't think so. I really don't think so. And another thing is there are also some articles such as Micron restarts shipment to Huawei. And it was pretty much estimated that Huawei was Micron's top customer, and the ban costed the company around $200 million in missed sales. It's only been about a month and a half. $200 million. Huawei were actually bringing so much money into the US. And Trump was doing this due to a 5G race because he wanted to make an increase in the GDP and create job creations by making other companies drop, lose sales, which decrease the GDP of the US. Like, this maths is just not, I don't know. Trump? Really? Really? But anyway, I guess now he's actually seeing it. And then another, I'll just read the headings. Another one, Trump confirms US companies will continue to sell to Huawei. How do you pronounce it? Huawei, Huawei. I know there's some people that take this too hard. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I'm not entirely sure. And then there is a little sneak peek that I'll also leave there, just round about there, that you can read through. I'll also leave the links in the description of all these articles that I actually found and have actually gone through. And a little quote that was written here basically says that I took ZTE off, if you remember. Excuse me, sorry. I took ZT off, if you could remember. That was a personal deal. President XI, sorry. President called me and asked me for a personal favor, which I considered very important. His is a leader. His is a leader of major companies. Who edited this? Wow. His is a leader of major country. Wow. And there are 58,000 employees who are out of business. And he agreed to pay US 1.2 billion US dollars in penalties and other things, including management changes. I don't think I would have done that, but that's me. But to give you guys a pretty much clean nutshell, is basically stating that Huawei is pretty much back in the game because the ban has been lifted to a certain degree. And thank you. Oh yeah, and we also need to call in to Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa actually also had a play where he actually spoke to the US and pretty much said that we need Huawei back into the industry because we know us South Africans, love affordable devices, and Huawei was one of those affordable devices that, as it is in the category, being first place Android, first place Samsung, second place Huawei, third place Apple, it was that Audi between the Mercedes-Benz and the VW. Oh, wow, wait. It was that Audi between the Mercedes-Benz and the BMW. You get me? But other than that, I'm very happy to say that your current devices will actually get the new update of OS. Is it 8 now? Yeah, OS 8. I just need to do some research on that. But your Huawei devices will be getting updates from Google and Google Play services. Other than that, I hope this wasn't too long, and I hope you enjoyed. Please do make sure you do subscribe, you like, you comment, you click that bell sign. Follow me on all social media, across every social media platform. It is SizweNje. Website loading, SizweNje.com. Other than that, thank you for viewing. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next vlog. Signing out. Peace.